Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the Jupiter-Ketu conjunction and how it's going to affect all 12 signs, because Jupiter, as it comes together with Ketu, is going to be this enormously spiritualizing force that will be life-changing. And so this year, and particularly November 4th, as soon as Jupiter enters into the sign of Sagittarius, this will be into effect. But I've talked many times about Jupiter as it goes through each of the signs, but now I want to talk about the combination of what Jupiter's going to feel like with Ketu and how it's going to affect each sign according to what house it will be in. So I want you to make sure that you are looking at your Vedic chart. Don't look at your tropical Western astrology sun sign or chart. This is not going to be correct. So if you need to find where your ascendant is in sidereal Vedic astrology, please go to my website. You can find your ascendant and your moon sign, because these are the two that you want to pay attention to, because the ascendant is your physical experience in the world. But the moon is your emotional experience, how you'll be feeling about things. But if you go to my website, I have a free chart calculator. It will clearly say, when you put in all your information, what your moon is and what your ascendant is. Your ascendant is the same as the rising sign. In Vedic astrology, we call it the Lagna. But one way or another, my website is galacticcenter.org. So go to my website, find which signs you need to be listening to. Now, continuing on, the sign that is going to have the most relief is Sagittarius, because as Jupiter comes together with Ketu and Sagittarius, it is in their first house. And all the placements where Saturn has been literally beating them up, now they feel a healing, a relief. Almost everything that they've been going through, they can feel the sense of freedom. So this is going to be a freeing experience, and it's going to be a healing experience. But most of all, for Sagittarius, your beliefs are about to change, and it's probably because of the hardship and the responsibilities and difficulty that you just went through with Saturn crossing over all of your ascendant or your moon. So this will be a sense of healing, relief, but you will change the way you believe as a consequence because of the hardships that you did have to endure. But what a good feeling. You're going to feel more confident, more secure. Just so many things are about to change for you. It's going to be like a new awakening. But this is your opportunity to really change your whole patterns of how you've seen your life. It is a wake-up period, but a very freeing one that sets your mind at ease and relief comes. So if your ascendant or your moon is in Capricorn, then this means that this Jupiter-Ketu conjunction is in your 12th house. And what a spiritual revelation this will be, because the 12th house deals with the past. And now you're able to really understand so many issues about your past, maybe even understanding some past lives. Things will come up, things will surface, and you'll start to see it from a different perspective. You'll say, oh my God, I now understand why this happened. And because of that, you're able to free yourself from it, release yourself from the chains of past resentments. Because once you let go of your past resentments, then everything changes, because you're not weighted down with that heavy, heavy energy of resentment. And with that, this freedom opens the door to new opportunities in your life. Please pay attention to the information that's coming to you through meditation and through your dreams, because the 12th house deals with this. Okay? If your ascendant or your moon sign is Aquarius, then this means that Jupiter and Ketu are coming together in your 11th house. You are going to be associated with so many new people, spiritual groups. But please make sure that these spiritual groups give you your power back to explore and develop your own spirituality, not following other people blindly, because that's what could happen with the Jupiter Ketu. This sets up the possibility for cults to take over. Many cults and spiritual teachers that are not following the right path. And it can be very disappointing to you, and this could occur. So try to find your own truth. And I know you can and you will. And that's what this transit is really about. Finding your own spiritual truths and living by them and following them and connecting to that divinity within you and coming together with other people that have like-mindedness to share. That's going to be a beautiful time for you. So if your ascendant or your moon is in Pisces, this means that the Jupiter Ketu is going to be in your 10th house. This is the house of your work career, and more than anything, your life purpose. And that's what you're searching so heavily for. That's what you feel, this urge, this intensity and inspiration to discover and to develop your purpose. What is the most meaningful, purposeful thing? You cannot continue on in a job that is meaningless. That's going to be eating you up till you do start to find that career and that purpose that you've been always looking for your entire life. This is the time that you will find your career path that brings you the utmost happiness. So be aware that you could be changing your position and job, but some type of opportunity to develop and be what you've always wanted in terms of your career path, your purpose. Now is the time to find that which is your love, what you love to do with your life, and make that your career. So if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Aries, this means that Jupiter Ketu are coming together in your 9th house. Whoa, that's pretty amazing. 9th house is the house of spirituality and truth. And that's what this conjunction's all about. Finding our spirituality and our truth within our hearts and souls. You will have this opportunity to do so. Follow your inner guidance, your spiritual truths. It's opening to you in your heart. You've got it. Do not give your power away to other teachers that you feel are more powerful than you, because they're not. You have that power, and you can connect to that power. And now this year is the time for you to do this. This will be a year of maybe some spiritual pilgrimages, that you go afar to really discover more about your inner soul, your inner purpose, who you really are. The spiritual divinity will be revealed to you. This is amazing. Spiritual teachings, you will be a teacher. You must be your own teacher. This is a powerful time. And if your father is still around, this may be the time of a major healing in the area of your father, or even if your father's not here. Some issues maybe you had, you will bring these to a resolution and clearing and healing. So if your ascendant is Taurus, your moon or your ascendant are Taurus, this means that the Jupiter Ketu go to your 8th house. Now, this can be some type of deep psychological transformation. This is the 8th house. It's about finding our psychology. Who are we? What makes us tick? What makes us do what we do? This is the year you can discover and unravel these truths. And with that, you can change your whole outlook on life, your behavior, your beliefs. This comes through understanding what triggers and makes you do what you do. And as you realize this is a massive healing in your life. And addictions and problems, things of the past, you are relieved of. And even some issues with family can be relieved of and healed. And there may be something coming with money through other people. This will give you the opportunity to do what you've always wanted to do in terms of self-discovery. Please use this time to look deep within and discover what is motivating you and how you can change it for your highest good. So if you have a Gemini ascendant, well, this means that your Jupiter Ketu are coming together in your 7th house. This is a time of awakening to your relationships, becoming more appreciative, more to really value them, because this is a time of spiritual realizations through what? Understanding others. That's the 7th house. And it's our marriage, our relationships that we bring together to better understand them. And as we better understand them, really and truly what we're doing is understanding ourselves, because relationships are always a reflection of our own self. So see what you can see in your partner or in others, and see the good and bring that out in yourself. And guess what? Your relationships improve and heal. And if a relationship is not of the highest level or is not healthy, this could be the time that it needs to change, so that you do have the attraction for healthier people in relationships in your life. You will come into this awareness and knowingness, and it will bring you much better relationships and a healing in your own life. If your moon or ascendant are in Cancer, then this means that the Jupiter Ketu are in your 6th house, which is the house of healing. And there may be some things that you need to really look into in terms of your health and healing. And this could also mean that you will be called upon to help others heal, because this is the house of helping others. And it's also about counseling. And as you come to realize and understand more about life and healing, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you are able to not only heal yourself, but to help others with this. This is transformative. And through helping others, remember, you always help yourself. What you give, you get back. So this is going to be the theme. This is going to be the realization of this year. But also, I think you're going to change your whole idea about diet, nutrition, how you treat your body. This is going to change this year. So if your moon or ascendant are in Leo, then this means that the Jupiter Ketu are coming together in your 5th house. This is a time of incredible inspiration, realization, and learning. Even learning things on a deeper spiritual, metaphysical level. This could even be learning astrology. The 5th house can relate to astrology, but this is more about spiritual practice. So every metaphysical or spiritual topic you'll be reveling in, and you'll be learning about. And this will be your opportunity to inspire other people, because you will be sought out for your advice, how you can help other people heal. But another thing, you might find that you become closer and more connected in a deep way with unconditional love. This is the house that can deal with unconditional love, and that relates to children. And children do bring out unconditional love. Open the heart. And that is exactly what you're going to be experiencing this year. Inspiration, creativity, and an open heart and love. So if your ascendant is Virgo, then or your moon is in Virgo, this means that Jupiter Ketu come together in your 4th house. This will be a major healing of the past, your family, appreciation for mothering and being and your mother. This will be a healing and understanding what that's all about. So family matters will heal. Remember, if you're not in a place where you've healed your relationships with your family, you will probably have to come back in another lifetime and repeat it. So now is the time and the opportunity to heal these issues with family, with the essence of your mother. So this is the most important thing. This is the healing of past of the heart. And through this healing, you will build your sense of who you are and have a deeper sense of security in this world and in this life. But this has to happen. There has to be an awareness and a healing of anything that's bothered you from the past with family matters. Heal them now. You will change and transform your life as a result. So if your ascendant or your moon is in Libra, this means that the Jupiter Ketu are going to be in your third house, which is the house of learning, education, travel, communicating. But here's what the Ketu brings to the picture. A new learning. A changing of what? Your beliefs are going to change dramatically this year. This is a promise because with Jupiter and Ketu in your third house, it opens the mind to seeing things from an entirely different perspective. And this is a new experience, a new awakening for you. You will be learning new things that you've never, ever been able to accept before. And now all of a sudden it becomes a truth. And with this new thought, this new belief, this new feeling, your life will change dramatically. And if there's been any discord or problems with brothers or sisters, this is the year you will have the opportunity to heal it. Take advantage. We do not want to leave this world with resentments to anyone. So if your moon or ascendant are in Scorpio, then this means that Jupiter Ketu are coming together in your second house. Oh boy, that's a great thing for Scorpios because Saturn being in the second house didn't treat you too well with your sense of self-esteem or financial matters. But now it's all coming to a close where things are healed and things are better. Financially, things are going to be good. And you're going to see things different because the ability really to be successful, to bring money into our life that rewards us, that empowers us, anything that empowers us. Wealth doesn't have to just be about money. But these things you will be empowered with because you're able to look at yourself differently and change these attitudes about yourself. So have a different sense of self, self-esteem, confidence. And with that, prosperity comes. So money, wealth of all kinds will be granted to you. And use your speech well because you are being guided what to say and how to say it to help empower other people. So that's pretty much a powerful, powerful time for you, Scorpio, and for all 12 of the signs. We're all coming to a place of awakening on a spiritual level. We have opportunities that are going to give us the power to change our mind and change our consciousness, change our awareness, our beliefs, our truths. That's saying a lot. It's a mouthful. So you will be transforming your life. And as this happens, the world changes. So with that, I'd like to close. So if you would like more information on me or you would like a reading, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. And if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, We have an online university that teaches Vedic astrology. It's amazing. Check it out. And there's going to be a new group start date that's going to be in January 15th. Be aware, we're going to have a whole new group of the beginning group of Vedic astrology. It's all online, anywhere in the world. We will have webinars, we will have classes, videos, you have it all. And you will connect to new friends on a spiritual level. So with that, I'd like to close and thank you